Welcome back, Staring from Staring Gaming here. Today we're running the Wordless Draenor dungeon known as Upper Blackrock Spire. Now this actually used to be part of a bigger instance back in Classic, where lower and upper actually were one dungeon condensed together. Now before we get started, I just want to remind you, if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button so you're alerted to future videos. Let's get into it. Now, as you can see, the first part of this instance, you have to take out runes. The runes you're going to have to take out, as you see, are glowing inside the rooms here. As you defeat the groups, the runes will lose their power. Also, if you notice the sentry cannons there, certain adds can activate these in order to assist them, and you'll have to kill them in order to get rid of them. But if you're an engineer of high enough engineering, you can actually commandeer these and make them work for your group. Now, though, they'll self-destruct after a certain set of time. As you see, they got destroyed. Now you'll have access to all 5 bosses. Now Gorashin here is our next boss. And as you see, there seems to be a trap here with a rune conduit.
I need to get closer.
Now if you open it, I believe you aggro... Nope. I believe you attack one now. Yeah, you attack one of the adds, they all come swarming. Now activate this boss, you just gotta open up all the rune conduits right here.
It's too far away.
Now you see the ore bender there is now freed from his ritual. Now, the power conduit you saw actually play a part. They'll be reactivated, and every one of that gets activated on him reduces his damage by 14. So, someone has to jump down in order to take these down. Now, his ability is Blade of Steel, just as physical damage. Shrapnel Nova is an AoE that ignores armor and does physical damage to all enemies nearby. The Lodestone Spike, it's magnetically charged that erupts from the earth doing nature damage. Thunder Caprosony empowers the energy of the rune conduits, unleashing lightning and inflicting damage to him nearby. Now, as the person down here trying to disable the runes, you need to be aware of these electrical pulses. They're little lightning orbs that will rotate around the room, inflicting damage every 0.8 seconds to anyone nearby. So you need to be aware of where they're at the time. Let's see if we can activate this boss's abilities without my holy shield ending.
Who dares disturb my research?
And there's the lightning orbs you have to worry about. And they do explode. Here's his AoE. Usually by now, one of these traps here would activate the runes.
But the power, it protects me.
And as you can see, now there's actually a follower you'll be able to acquire for your garrison in here. Now, we're not going to actually do that, boss, until I get a little further in the instance, and I'll run back, and then we start the timer for him. Now, Krylak here has 2 adds with him, Draconian and Mastery. They have Monster Strife, which is a cleave that's physical, and Eruption, that line of flame in front of him does fire damage instantly and disorientate you, making you take additional damage every second for 3 seconds. Now for Krylak here, he has Deliberating Fixation, which you should interrupt because he'll fixate on a target doing beam, doing shadow damage, decreasing their movement but increasing every second it goes by. Rejuvenating Serum, he'll drink a potion that rejuvenates 8% of his maximum health every 3 seconds for 9 seconds. Now this is a magic effect, so it can be stolen by a mage or dispelled by whoever class can. Fire Blessing, poison will erupt from his skin, creating portals that does nature damage every second and a half if you stand in them. Now the salve of toxic fumes is on heroic or above difficulty, and it's a poison effect. It'll cover the target in toxic poison, inflicting nature damage every second and a half to all nearby allies.
Excellent! More raw materials!
Let's see if we can get some of his abilities to kick in.
That one! That is the one I need!
And there's his fixation. So his damage is getting dealt increasingly to me.
Please! Repurpose me!
I'm out of range.
Now I believe there was something you were supposed to do specifically for this guy in order to be able to res him. And when you res him, a timer kicks in. Trying to remember, sorry, give me a sec. Well, I'm guessing
I need to get closer.
because I already got him on this character. But normally, you'd be able to res him with a res class. The timer would show up here. You have to get all the way, if you remember, up at Blackrock Spire to the Beast's room. Now, you kill the Beast. You need to clear the pathway for this guy. Because once the timer runs out, he's going to run his way all the way up there. And if there's even an ad alive there, it probably will kill him. Now you gotta get him to the Beast's old room where he can loot his item, and then he'll become available as a follower. And when I mean clear everything here. Everything has to die. So it ends up becoming a race against time. Oh, and I just got launched to the next boss area.
Commander Thorbeck, it seems your troops have allowed a group of pitiful heroes to sneak past them.
I apologize for this failure, Warlord Zayla. The Iron March will take care of these intruders. Iron March! Kill them, or I will kill you! 'em. You! 'em. 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 'em.
Well, it seems like I can't avoid this, so we're just gonna jump into it and then I'll explain it real quick afterwards. As you can see, there's air units up here that you need to take care of. Periodically, ads are gonna spawn out
Well
from
done,
this gate.
Commander. But it seems the intruders are still quite alive!
What? Unacceptable! Kill them, you fools!
They're gonna keep spawning
This is
until he jumps
pitiful!
down.
Do your men not know where the sharp part of the axe goes?
I don't understand. These intruders fight with the fury of Gromash himself.
I will hear no more of these excuses. I am going to go prepare the weapon. Take care of these invaders, or I will show you how a true orc deals with failure.
Yes, Warlord. I will handle this personally. Fetch my mount. I am tired of watching you peons disgrace my Iron Horde. Now, let us finish this!
It seems that he must have glitched. Or, yes, the fight got reset because I killed the mount too early. We're going to end up restarting this fight, so I'll do a quick explanation. The iron bar in his mount does incendiary breath, fire damage every second, and increases your fire damage. It stacks. Nox's spit, as you saw, he'll just spit nature damage every second and a half. The commander, Iron Axe, physical damage that causes a bleed. Now, as you can see, if you get through the waves, he'll just spawn back. Iron Reaver does physical damage to anyone in the way. The Butte Axe, he'll throw a whirling axe that does fire damage to nearby enemies. And Rage, he'll get damage increased by 50%.
Now, let us finish this! My Warlord, I have failed you.
Now we're going to head up to where Leroy's destination spot is. But remember, you have to literally kill everything, including everything in the upcoming rooms. Now, you see the raw beast hide is actually for leatherworkers, while this scrumptious fur is for tailorers. Now, my advice is I would kill everything here. Now, I wouldn't kill anything that's in the traps, because they're neutral. They're not going to cause you any trouble.
I need a target.
Only if the
I
orcs
can't
get to it in
attack
time
that.
to open it themselves. But other than that, I wouldn't worry about these traps.
It's too far away.
Because actually getting Leroy as your follower is actually part of an achievement as well. Now, the Son of the Beast. You want to kill this ad before Leroy comes running up. But on the other side, do not skin this ad. Once you kill this ad, do not skin it. You have to let Leroy loot it first. Because if you skin it and Leroy gets up here and it's not here, well, you're not going to get him as a follower and you will not get the achievement for it. Because I already got Leroy and it won't let me do the res, I can. Now, back then, when you kill beasts, you would actually skin and get a chance to get a specific item leatherworkers can make into a nice piece of gear. But nowadays, you just skin them and get a 25 gold piece item. Which, hey, no one argues about getting free gold that easy, right? Now, when you get onto this bridge, you're actually going to initiate the next boss fight against Ragewing. Now, Ragewing will call in ads. Now, at 70% remaining health, the first wave of ads come in. Then I believe at 40%, another wave will come in. Now, if you let both these waves live, if you can survive somehow, if you can let them both live until the last phase 1 of Ragewing, kill them all within, I believe, 5 or 10 seconds, and then kill Ragewing, I believe you unlock an achievement that way. But after Ragewing, breathes a cone of fire, dealing fire damage to disoriented enemies for 3 seconds. Magma Spit, it just spits magma, inflicting some minor damage, but leaving behind a puddle of magma that will do damage if you stand in it. Ripping Claw will tear out the current target's flesh, causing a bleed for every 2 out of 20 seconds. Firestorm, she'll spit out fire, inflicting fire damage to anyone nearby. Now, Burning Rage, this can stack up to 4 times, increasing the damage dealt by 3. So she can have a maximum of 50% increased damage. Actually, I believe I said that wrong. Recorrect myself. Maximum of 12 damage, since it stacks 4, not 5. Now here comes Rage Wing, flying right up. And as you can see, down there is lower Blackrock. Now you can't one-shot her. She's going to go through her phases. Here are the whelpings, as you can see. I believe there's 10 per wave. You need to kill all 20 within a time limit. There's her spit fire. She's just spitting fire out. Now she'll go to her second phase. Now where more whelpings will show up. Having an AoE will actually help you get the achievement. I believe I already unfortunately have it on this character here, so. After this phase, she'll actually come onto the bridge, I believe. Now, if you're actually going after Millhouse Manastorm from the Frostward Tavern quest, the item you need is right here. The miniature Iron Star. And here's the last boss, Warlord Zayla.
I need to get closer.
Have you come to get a front row seat for Stormwind's destruction?
Now there's 2 phases. Phase 1 is she's a straight up fighter. Phase 2 is she'll jump off the platform onto her mount. And during that time you'll deal with these riders here trying to spew fire at you. As you see, the Amber Scale Iron Flight. Pro Drakes will cast Burning Breath in a line. You just need to dodge it. Now, when she hits 60%, she retreats back. So that's when these Worm Riders will dismount to attack. Now for Zayla, she has Destructive Smite, which does straight out physical damage. Rebounding Blade, she'll throw an axe, does physical damage, and bounces up to almost 2 more targets if they're nearby. Now Black Iron Cyclone, you want to dodge this because this could rack up damage on you pretty heavy. She'll fixate on a random player and start doing damage every 1.5 seconds. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to knock her into her second phase, but we're going to see.
Good. I have been waiting for a fight.
Okay, my Concentrate will not end her, so you'll be able to see the second phase.
Flames will consume you! You will burn!
Now you can kill these guys. I believe they're linked to an achievement if you kill enough of them. As I said, I believe I already unlocked it on this character. I used to tank a lot back then.
It's too far away.
But I see, whatever way they're facing, just don't want to be standing there, because that's when they're going up.
Now, you die!
And there's her Black Iron Cyclone. Also, if you step into this path, you'll be taking damage from Burning Bridge, and you'll die in a few ticks.
My blade will end you!
Now, I don't remember how many I think you have to kill, but I think it's up to 10, I believe you have to take out. We're going to kill 2 more and see if that's enough. Like I said, I believe I unlocked this achievement already on this character.
I'm sorry, Geralt. I have failed you.
I most likely did on heroic. But this is Upper Blackrock Spire. Staring from a Scanner Gaming, asking you to please like, subscribe, and share the videos. Also go check out my Twitch channel. Currently, we've been filming 5 out of 7 days. My plan is when I hit affiliate, I plan to stream every day. Until then, I'll see you all in the next video.